My name is Joseph Elder. I'm the clinical director of Beecon Recovery. I've been working in the addiction treatment field for the last 20 years. Well, I'm a recovering alcoholic. That experience that I had really just kind of propelled me into being really concerned about the treatment that addicts and alcoholics receive. It was kind of a real good fit for me. I had an opportunity to not only get my master's degree in counseling psychology, but after that, I had some really good mentors that mentored me through a process of understanding really what treatment was about, and I got to meet with some of the most profound educators and treatment providers in the country, and that just kind of built relationships that helped me actually learn what I do. The most prominent thing impacts the lives of those who actually come into treatment is both we talk of God and we believe in God, and we promote people to actually have a relationship with their higher power. I think the second most powerful thing that we have is we love these people. They're basically our people. They're sick, they're suffering, they haven't had great experiences in treatment before, or they've had no experiences in treatment, but they've actually avoided treatment because they just don't feel like it's effective. And when they actually come here and they have an experience with our staff, they stay and they want to get the treatment, and they are consistent with getting the treatment. And we work with them in almost every condition that shows up. Good or bad, we'll love them until they can actually get to a point where they're stabilized, self-supporting, and that they love themselves again. Because for most addicts and alcoholics, that's a real struggle. Clinical side of the services that we offer here at Beecon Recovery to provide the optimum treatment to assist people to stay stopped, which is like a real daunting task for most people in this industry. But we've got some groundbreaking interventions that we have here that I don't think really most people in the treatment industry are doing right now, that have really made Beecon kind of a pinnacle of kind of what is provided in this community. Well, like for example, EEG biofeedback. I have a history with that myself. It's probably the most powerful intervention I've ever seen used for addicts and alcoholics. So it's neurofeedback or brainwave training. You take a brain map of the person's kind of neural firing patterns with an eyes open exercise and eyes closed exercise. You get little snapshots of kind of what's going on in their brain, and then you have a database that you actually use that can tell you what training you need to do. You get significant shifts in movement by doing that intervention. It takes several different training sessions, but I mean the outcome is unbelievably powerful. It just really helps build a lot of the neuroplasticity and strengthens the mind. So a lot of the problems that addicts and alcoholics are dealing with related to depression and anxiety, which are driving forces for many addicts and alcoholics, it stabilizes those issues that they have, and it also can eliminate them as well. And it has a long-term effect that we know from the research, so much so that I haven't found anything that's more effective. I mean, talk therapy is what I was clinically trained to do, but when it really comes to an intervention for addicts and alcoholics, that's probably the most powerful intervention that we have here. It's EEG biofeedback by far. What I like to see, and what I have seen here at Beecon Recovery, is I have seen people literally go through the entire process of going through treatment, talk therapy, EEG biofeedback, ketamine, live blood cell analysis, and basically what it actually creates is it creates a synergistic whole person approach to actually working from the inside out, so that they're cured of the issues that make them use drugs and alcohol. I haven't experienced that anywhere else I've worked, and I've been working in this field for 20 years. That's a significant experience that I've had, and I absolutely believe in what we're doing here, and that's why I am here.